Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
All right, what do we got in here?
Morning, Spencer. Hey, Pluto. Oh, no.
Oh, we got the man. All right, cool.
Get down.
I'm pretty sure I have flower petals
This way. Come on, Pluto.
in here. I also got slugs. These things. Okay. So flower petals. We need 10 of these. It'll take 4 minutes to do that. Let's go ahead and... Do we need to fill these up? Or these are doing good. These are doing perfectly fine. Alright. So let's go ahead and we need to build at least a couple more biomass burners to get ourselves prepared. So we need copper, iron rod, and iron plates. So copper wires, iron rods, and iron plates. Do I need to fill you up with more? I do. There's some. Let's get the rest. Alright, there we go. So biomass burners. We can build at least a decent amount of them right here. We're gonna make it front side just so that way it looks kind of good. And we're gonna set it as far back as we can because we are going to need to be building quite a few of these babies. Okay, so we built 3 there for now. Can I build? I can build one more, at least one more. Very nice. So now we're gonna build actually a few poles. 1, 2, and at least 3. We're gonna connect there to there, and we're going to connect here to there. We're going to connect this one to that one, here to here, and here. What do you mean? There. Okay, so very nice. We got it all should be fairly connected now. We need to make another one of these right here, and then we are going to, what is this connected? This is connected to that pole and that pole right there. Alright, so we only should need just a little bit for now. I think that should be alright. Capacity is 40 watts. Once this starts producing power, it should go up, right? Or not. It's interesting. Very interesting. Why are you only producing 40? You should be producing... What are you producing? You're producing 20 and 20, right? This is producing... Yeah, so these are producing, that's 20, 40, 60, 80. We should be producing 80. Oh, that's why. That would make more sense. Okay. Now we're producing. There we go. We're producing 80 now. Okay, cool. So now we can actually take here. Connect this to that, connect that up to there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I need more iron plates so I can finish connecting the conveyors. Okay, let's go back up here. We're gonna bring the concrete down and put it into a storage container as well.
The man has completed its analysis.
Don't like the way that looks. So it's just being sent down right here. We're going to build another storage container, and this one is actually just going to go up top right here. Very nice. Okay. So actually, we're gonna build a conveyor pole. I'm gonna build it up higher. Just so that way it looks a bit nicer. Okay. Now I think I need to put more, more iron into you. Alright guys, so we got some fairly good automation going on right here. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So now let's go ahead and look at what do we need. Actually, let's go ahead and look at the MAM, since we know it completed. Please choose a new specimen, okay. What did I say?
R&D wishes me to tell you these colored petals are useful for two things: dating and creating color cartridges. Mandatory reminder that you are under 24/7 surveillance. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Okay, understandable. Alright. So next one, I kind of want to work on the splitters, but at the same time, I would like to get automatic biofuel being made. Since this world is really rich in biofuel, I think that'll probably be our best power source for quite a little while. Until we can start to get up into these things. I would like to get the color gun. That would be nice. I want to change all my stuff to red. Red's probably my favorite color. Okay, so what are we looking at? Parts? No, this one, Tier 1. Utility, logistics, personal storage, and conveyor walls. So I think I want to look at utility. We need 150 plates, 150 rods, 500 wires. Alright guys, I'm going to craft up all of this stuff real quick. It might take me a little bit, so I'm either going to fast forward it or I'm going to cut it. So I will see you guys when I finish. Alright guys, I only need 4 plates now. Good, we got 12 in there, very nice. So we only need 4 plates, let's go ahead. We already got the milestone activated, which was the utility one. That is the one that I wanted. Do 500 wire, 150 rods, and 150 plates. And let's launch.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several.
Alright, cool. So we got new buildings, which is a lookout tower. Don't necessarily need. We got some wooden walls, or orange walls at least. I think I like these ones better though, the nice metal ones. Metal ones always look nice. Okay. Let's check on our MAM. We got 2 minutes left on that research. I should give you guys a bit of an idea as to what or how long that took me. Not too long, probably a few minutes. I'm gonna craft up the rest of this this biomass and stuff, and we're gonna turn it into biofuel, which shouldn't take too long. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip here because it's unnecessary for you guys to watch. It doesn't have anything really of interest. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we built our biofuel. We got 496 of these bad boys. Guys, we got a decent amount left still. This one doesn't have, these two don't have any because I don't need them currently. I'm producing way more than I actually need, and I don't want to be producing more unnecessary power than I actually need, which actually means we can probably cut down on what, maybe one of these at least, because we're only producing around 30. So yeah, let's just cut down on that one. There we go. Okay, so we should be okay with all that. Just that way we're not burning down any more than we don't actually need. We need to restock this. Okay. Now let's see what it is the next upgrade we need. We need Conveyor Splitter and Conveyor Merger. That is very nice. Select this milestone. So we need at least 500 of these, 200 rods, and 200 plates. So we'll just keep a stack on us. So it's going to be a little bit of waiting for the rest of this stuff before we can really get cracking on it. Once we get the Conveyor Splitter and Conveyor Merger, we should be able to redo our design and make things a lot better. And actually, right now, guys, we can go ahead and start working on our platforms for where we want stuff, which I want to start it all right here. Okay, so we got foundation. That's what we need. What is the point in these? I don't think there is any purpose in big or small. Snaps foundation makes it easier to get on top of them. Works especially well with vehicles. Ramp exits. Oh, is that an exit? Don't know. Alright, so we'll go with the... They're both the same. They're all the same price. Okay. So I guess for now... What do we got here? Is this iron, right? Yeah, we got a ton of iron nodes over here. Okay. Go ahead and just start building the foundation. Build, build, build. Bob the Builder, y'all. That's me. Oh. Okay, actually, I need to... I'm going to put that as number 5. There we go. That scares me when I don't walk like that. Alright, so how do I want to do this, guys? Do I want to make this do I want to assemble on this first layer, or do I want to make this first layer a power layer? I could make this first layer a power layer, and then that's where we could have all of our stuff. But once we start getting into coal, having coal generators, those are really, really big. So we might have to make a separate area for power. Actually, yeah, what we could do, we can make this first layer right here for power, and then we could actually branch up into a walkway and then make another big platform right here. Do I have stairs? I don't have stairs quite yet. How far ahead are the stairs? Well, right here's some stairs, but those aren't the stairs I'm looking for. I'm looking for these ones, walkway ramps. Reinforced iron plates. Okay, so I mean, I can get that fairly easy. I don't know though. I think it might be easier if I just did construction right here and wound it up. Okay, yeah, I think we'll do that. So we're going to take from these. How are we gonna do this? Let me think for a second, guys. Let me figure out an idea of exactly what I want to do, so you guys aren't sitting here and just watching me do pretty much nothing until I figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'll cut back as soon as I'm ready. Okay, we got enough to launch to get these conveyor mergers and splitters. Let's go ahead and do that. At least. Okay.
Milestone
Logistics are
reached.
done.
Conveyor belts can.
Let's check the MAM.
Additional samples are required for.
I do have Catarinian
developing a defense-oriented.
10 more alien carcasses.
The creature has been named Flacophorus
Bilberry, green slug. Let's search the green slug because that will be able to lead us to overclocking. At least we could do that. Okay. Next one, we'll actually get to the walkways, I think. Alright guys, I haven't figured out exactly what I'm gonna do yet, design wise, so give me a little bit. Let me figure out some plans that I wanna do. And then we will go ahead and start. Alright guys, I think I know what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and destroy all of these. I'm gonna take out these constructors. Take out everything. Alright. So now what we are going to do is we need to build smelters up here. That's the very first thing of business. We need 2 smelters per miner. So we have 1 iron miner. We need 2 smelters for said miner. Now the question is, should we make it in the middle? So that hangs off just a little bit. So let's actually move it forward a little bit. And actually, let's make the smelter onto number 6. So 6. I wasn't even paying attention. Was that even the... Yep, that was. Where is this positioned at? In between. Okay, so we got iron, copper. Actually, I think it's going to be best to have them on this side. So let's rearrange this. We are going to take these ramps out, put in these 2 foundations. So that'll be iron, copper, or stone, copper, and iron. So we do need to actually make 1 more foundation side. Okay. So now we need to have 6. We need to have this as the inputs. want to try to make everything as even and uniform as possible. Okay, so now that we got all of our smelters in place, we actually need to see if we can go ahead and do the splitter. Did we do the splitter? I don't even remember if we did the splitter. Did we do the splitter? Yes, we did do the splitter. Okay. So one smelter can power 2 furnaces. Let's go ahead and take this out of the game. Logistics, Conveyor Splitter. I'm going to do 7, play merger, it's number 8. So Conveyor Splitter. Need that right there. We're going to connect these two. And we need to make that go there, and this go here. Conveyor is too long. Interesting. Okay, so there we go. I would actually like to try to make it look a little bit nicer. Just a little bit more uniform. There we go. Okay, so now we got 2 smelters running off of 1, which should make that perfectly fine. Now we need to hook up power though. Power is the biggie. You're actually going to put the poles, at least a couple poles, we're going to just do right here. 1 pole, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So we can connect up to here. This will be there, 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 there. Okay, so now all of this should have power going to it. I need to change these to make iron. Okay. So now that is changed to make iron. We need to run our copper from down there all the way to over here. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the copper. Well, actually, I want to completely remove this. Okay, I really don't care about that stuff. Alright, we need a splitter. Alright, so that's going to do that. Actually, I don't need to split it right there. We'll actually move the conveyor fairly close. Okay, and then we are going to actually split it like right here, right next to where the other one is. So we'll split it into there, and then this conveyor belt is too long. Interesting. It's enroaching. Okay. So I actually need to move this one over to the left a bit. Okay. That wasn't what I meant to do. Okay. Now we are splitting the copper ore as it comes down. And it basically should be just a 1-to-1 ratio. So as this one gets it, it burns it. Oh, something like that. Alright, cool. So now this one needs to be made into copper, right? So that one's copper, and this one's copper. Very interesting. Now this one, we're just going to, since it's already fairly close, we're just going to split it right off the bat, and then we're going to put it directly into the furnaces. Or actually, it doesn't need to go into furnaces, it actually needs to go into constructors, so we can actually go ahead and take out these 2 smelters. And can I fit 2 constructors side by side right there? Might be kind of big, so let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so the floor is too steep. We add on some more foundation here. Okay, now let's go ahead and put down the other constructor. Alright, and then we are going to set these to be making concrete. I'm out of cables. Alright, that's fine. I'll go craft some more in a bit. Almost ran off the edge there. Oops. Let's take out this constructor. Give me that belt. Okay. Alright, so we need a splitter. Number 7. Way in. Right there. Ah, I missed the cables. Balls. Thought I didn't really need cables at the moment, but I lied. Alright, let's make a ton of cables because I know we're gonna keep on using them throughout the whole day. Alright, there we go. Just made a decent amount, at least. For now. Oops. That was awfully close. Okay, conveyor belt into there. This conveyor belt onto this one. This conveyor belt. Of course. Amount of plates. Plates, 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 plates. Give me all the plates, brother. Okay. Let's take this up. Zoom, zoom. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do this? Why? Tell me, why? Okay. So now we got miner, Okay, I was about to say, why did you just stop working? Hello? This one has no power. Oh yeah, that's right, because I wanted to do a power pole here, there. There we go. Okay, so that should have power now. Actually, how much are we producing compared to how much we're consuming? A lot of these machines actually aren't running because I have no more left. I should have actually made these closer together, but that's fine. That'll actually give me some room to work with constructors. Okay, now I need to do, let's see, I could use one constructor. Can't afford. What am I missing? Reinforced iron. Crap. I need to I can't forget that I have to place power. So actually, where did I place that? Pretty much like right in the middle. Just trying to keep it as uniform as possible, guys. So I really like uniformity. What? Alright, yeah, that's why. Okay. Yep. Alright, now this is going to make iron plates. Steal from this line. Turn it into this line. Alright. Everything is producing something. This one has no power because I didn't connect you. I'm sorry. Okay, so this one can produce 30 per minute, and this thing can only produce 30 per minute. So theoretically, it should just stay exactly on course. But right now it's being flooded at the moment because of the fact that there was a whole stack in here. It'll probably never catch up, to be honest. Alright, now I need to get reinforced iron, which requires plates, and it requires rods. And actually, I can craft a crafting bench right over here. Okay, I think I only needed 3, but I'll make 4 anyways. Make this one into iron rods. And actually, I think we would be better off if we need to. Alright, what we need to do is we need to make 2 of these constructors. So actually, I need 2 more reinforced plates. Okay. So constructor. Make it here. And, oh, dude, you know how cool that would be if you could stack these on top of each other? I would die. Okay, so then now we need a splitter. Okay, so we can actually delete that. We can just do a splitter right here. gonna keep it kind of close to the chest. There we go. Now, okay, now you're gonna make these into iron rods, and then we're gonna put it into a conveyor merger, just right here in the middle. Oof. Invalid shape. Yikes. There we go. Okay, then we're going to put it into a storage container. For now, I can't afford because I'm out of plates. Floor is too steep. That's okay, we can fix that. We can fix that. So this floor is going to be the basic production. So this is going to be making iron into iron rods and iron plates, and then we are going to put it inside of a storage wall. Alright guys, we're going to do a storage wall. We're going to do... how should we do this? Where is the middle at? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7, so we need 3. So this is the middle right here. So if we can get one just right here in the middle. Okay. So now we are going to do... Alright, so if we do iron rod, or iron plates, iron rods, copper wire, or copper wire. What else are we making? Concrete? Concrete can literally just be directly made into that, but I need to look at my crafting table again to see what are we doing. So iron plates, wire can be made into cable. So I could do that. I could make a splitter and make... Alright, yeah, so we'll do that because we already make a ton of copper wire as it is. So this is going to be the copper. So now I need to have... Oh, no, not that. Actually, we need to make a 0. Or make this thing 0. Okay. Can't afford iron plates. Alright, so we need a bunch more iron, reinforced iron. So we just need a lot of screws. I need 6. Oh, what am I short on? Oh, plates. There we go. Okay. Good there. Alright, so what do we got here? So this is iron, or this is copper. We need copper and we need to make it into wire. Which, how? You can do 3 wire. It's 45 per minute. If I remember correctly, it should actually even out. Actually, it should be more than enough. And actually, I need to split that. I need to split that into 2 constructors. So I might need to actually shift all these down 1. Make this one go off there. Okay, no, we're gonna leave it as is for now. We can get upgrades into here once we figure out the power slug situation. Actually, I think it's already done. If we can get some power slugs in, we should be fine.
I'm a fucking orphan? No, you don't want to hear that.
didn't know
No,
that.
you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that I got fucking cigarettes put out of me when I was a little kid. That this isn't fucking surgery, that the motherfucker stabbed me. You don't want to hear that shit, Skylar. Don't tell me you want to hear that shit.
I want to hear it because I want to help you, because I want
Help
to be
me?
with
What the fuck? What do I got? A fucking sign on my back that says save me?
No.
Do I look like I need that?
No, God, I just want to be with you because I love you.
Don't bullshit me. Don't you
I love you.
fucking bullshit me.
I love you. I want to hear you say that you don't love me.